Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amun. Last episode, we went and took care of something for that old companion of ours, Zar. Turns out we were being led on the whole time and ended up doing the Harper's duty, and Zar is now dead. And his companion Montaron is probably also dead. Either way, that's all handled and taken care of. Now, we've completed just about every quest we have here in Athkatla, aside from, the main quest. But we still have a few quests outside. We have a quest out in the Windspear Hills, which is going to be a very big reward, involving dealing with some ogres. We also have something else to do out in the Windspear Hills. There's animal trouble going on in Trademeet, which will be interesting to go and visit. And we have Watcher's Keep, which I believe is supposed to be like some kind of DLC or something. Which I only visited briefly, but we will need to go back at some point. So, what am I going to choose? Well, let's go to Trademeet. I know there's a companion out there. So, how about we go visit, see if we can handle the animal trouble going on. Oh yes, we also have the other companion in the wild forest that we need to do something for. Well, let's go visit Trademeet Windspear Hills Wild Forest. Which should we do? Because Watcher's Keep, like I said, it's supposed to be like DLC or something and very difficult, so we'll come back to that. Wild Forest is a companion, a newer one. Trademeet is a mission we have dealing with animals, which animals should be easy. And Windspear Hills, I heard, is dangerous because of all the ogres. Let's do Trademeet. Trademeet is probably going to be easy.
You have been waylaid.
Do kill this guy, please. Thank you. Friggin' bandits. A few random spell scrolls. Oh, one of them I can actually learn. Or one of them she can learn. Oh, two of them. Monster Summoning 2 and Oracle. Again, I don't care about those spells. Okay.
As you ask.
We'll rest when we get to Trademeet. There's probably going to be an inn or something we can rest on there. There's already combat going on. Well, like I said, wolves, easy to kill.
Good day to you.
Hold! Trademeet is not a safe area for visitors at the moment. Unless you have business, strangers, I suggest you return whence you came. I do have business. I have been told about these animal attacks and have been asked to help. Help would be a welcome relief at this point, although I am unsure what you can do to assist us. We fight against a revolt of nature herself in this place. But if you are serious, go ahead and enter the town. Seek out the home of the High Merchant, Lord Logan Copreth. He can tell you more than I. But beware, strangers. The townsfolk are suspicious of outsiders. They blame druids for their miseries and see strangers as druid servants and spies. I myself am reserving judgment on that point, but I will take any help that we can get. I welcome you to Trademeet for what it's worth. The Trademeet militia captain was relieved that I wished to help stop the attacks the town has suffered. She directed me to High Merchant Lord Logan Copreth. She warned me that the scared townsfolk are suspicious of outsiders, especially druids. Okay, Jaheira, just keep what you are quiet. Ooh. The Dow Ginny Tent, Lurexdal Estate, Fenton Home, the Trademeet Crypt, the Smithy, Triss's Home, Ali Bakar Estate, Temple of Walkeen, Southwest Gate, Mayor's House, Viatri's Pub, Trademeet Market. Okay, so we have quite a bit here. Let's take a look around the outside first. How about that? We'll go into the tent later. Is this another bit of DLC or something? Ha ha! You are a strange one, mortal. You are male, are you not? I have not seen many of your kind. It's like I can't... There we go. Oh, it's right there.
Consider it done.
I do not speak with the lesser mortal creatures, such as yourself. I be not here by choice indeed.
Greetings to you, wayfarer. I am Kanzara of Kalimshan, a Dao Jin, at your service.
Dao Jin. The clans of Jin are beyond the ken of most mortals. This I understand. It is a complicated thing, wayfarer. Suffice it to say that I am a Jinni of the family Dao, yes? What would Kalashite genies be doing here in Trademeet? Yes, this does beg a question, mortal, does it not? The Dao would not normally choose to make such a place our home, even temporarily indeed. Suffice it to say that we have come on a service, hunting a criminal of some repute from Kalimshan, a Rakshasa by the name of Itafir. Rakshasa, if you have never encountered them, are devious shapeshifters and thieves. We have followed this particular prey for quite some months now, and she has eluded us at every turn. We have grown tired of this chase. We know that Itafir lies hiding in this area in mortal form, and so the Dao have taken over the trade of this town. We Dao buy all that comes here, you see, and charge prices too high for the mortals to afford, and we will not relinquish it until the mortals find this Rakshasa for us. Eventually, they shall run out of their food and such, and they will become desperate enough to do it. Or not. Regardless, the hunt is less taxing and far more amusing this way. Don't you agree? You have monopolized the trade of this town. No, I don't think that's amusing at all. That is a very precocious statement for a mortal. What do you intend to do about it then, little one? How do you intend to dissuade us from this activity? What would you say if I found this Rakshasa for you? I would say, mortal, that I wish the head of this Rakshasa returned to me, and once that was done, despite the amusements we have found here, the Dao would return to Kalimshan. Do you have any idea where this Rakshasa might be? If I knew where she was, we would go and collect her, yes? As a shape-changer, I am sure she hides in the form of yet another tiresome mortal. It is a tactic her kind use often. It is doubtful that she and her companions actually reside in the town itself. The appetites and predilections of the Rakshasa would not keep her hidden among you for very long. But we are sure she is somewhere in the area, perhaps hidden and preying secretly upon you mortals as the Rakshasa do. But who knows, really? She could be anywhere. Why, little mortal? Do you intend to bring Itafir's head to us and end our stay in this dreary little place? We would look forward to a mortal finally ending this business. I need to collect a large amount of coin to rescue a friend. Might there be a reward if I did this task for you? Oh ho! You are a demanding little mortal, aren't you? But of course. We Dao have plenty of treasures we could offer you should you do this for us. So then, what do you say? Very well, I will attempt to find this Rakshasa and bring her head back to you. Ah, this is a good thing. The Dao wish you well on your hunt then, and await eagerly the sight of Itafir's head. Okay, looks like we have many quests in here. I have spoken to the Jinn, led by Khan Zara, and agreed to bring back the head of the Rakshasa Itafir. The Jinn implied that the shape-changing Rakshasa was unlikely to be in Trademeet itself, rather somewhere nearby, perhaps preying on the locals.
You return to the Dao, mortal, and yet I do not sense the head of the Rakshasa
Well, we have his items, which are likely very expensive.
Your mind?
Pretty sure I don't need any of it. It's all +1 weapon, +1 gear, which is actually pretty good. We'll keep you in mind, and if you don't mind, I can't rest here.
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
I will do my best.
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
I'm just going to take a look around out here. Actually, can I rest here? There. Good.
Yes.
Rafi Salafi.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in
Greetings. I am Rafi, the caravan master of our group. At least I was, until those damn Jinn drove me out of business. Joaquin would never have allowed this to happen if she were still alive to watch over us. Those genies have moved in and swallowed all the trade routes. They mesmerizes every caravan that comes in, including mine. They makes ye take a poor penny for all your goods, and there's nothing Lord Logan Copreth can do. Bah! It makes my mouth swim with bile. I don't know if I'll even have enough coin to have the caravan return to Moran now.
Greetings, good customer.
Good day to
A
you,
pearl
stranger.
to you.
I am Salahi, wife of Rafi, who runs the caravans here. I wish we could offer you better hospitality, but with those genies here, it's all we can do to stay alive. Indeed.
I await your word.
Fine then. Probably somewhere to the west here. I wonder if there's any really good gear over in the market. Let's see. Gveroslava.
Well met and welcome.
I greet you, strangers, on behalf of my family and in accordance with Rom tradition. I am Gveroslava, the mother of this family and its heart. If you wish, I can tell you something of your place in the future. A mere 10 GP should you desire the benefit of my gift of insight, good man. It's cheap, 10 GP it is. As you wish. Come and sit beside me, good man, and I shall take a hold of your hand. Close your eyes and let Gveroslava feel your aura. You're a strong man. You have powerful blood and a destiny that shines so brightly. It is the blood of a god that flows in you. But you are not alone. There is another who calls to you for help. And I see a man, a dark man whose life has been taken from him. I see this other. She screams. She screams! There is a beast of terrible power, and a dark man. The exile. He smiles. He smiles. No! No more! Please, forgive me, good man. Your path has overwhelmed my limited gifts. You frighten me. I wish you good fortune. Second time that's happened, but at least she didn't try to kill me.
Be merry, friend.
Greetings to you, my good man. You are welcome amongst our family of Rom, and I offer you whatever hospitality I may. My name is Mastav. Perhaps you wish to have your fortune told by my wife, yes?
Good day to you.
Hoy there, my lord. You're all adventurers, aren't you? My name's Jidek, and I intend to be a great warrior adventurer, just as soon as my parents let me leave.
Wow, an adventure.
We used to have great big parties with the other Rom families. Papa says a lot of them have died now, killed by wild animals. Papa says, why would the animals do that? And we have another tent here.
Very well.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Greetings to your patron. I am Mistress Jean, proprietor of this pleasure tent. If you are intent on hiring a companion and taking advantage of our services, you have come at a poor time. The genies that have come to our poor town have deprived almost everyone of coin. I have had to send most of my girls away for lack of customers. All we have left is this Wilfred fellow. He claims to have killed a dragon, which is far from likely. My girl tells me the man is built like a pair of twigs and couldn't lift a sword, never mind wield one. But he has coin, at least, unlike every other soul in this town. And he has hired my last girl, Annalyn, for his exclusive use. Sorry to disappoint.
Good day to you.
Oh, friend! Welcome to the Tent of Pleasure! Ha ha! I've been here for over a week myself, and I can tell you that the prices are well worth it. Who are you? The name's Wilfred. Wilfred the Red of Luskin, although I'm sure you've probably heard of me. Adventurer extraordinaire, and currently living off the excesses of my most recent plunder. It's quite a story. A tale for the ages, you might say. You wouldn't happen to be a bard, would you? Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story anyway, if you're willing. I'm listening. Great! So anyway, there I was, traveling through the Troll Hills, right? I come across this large cavern, warm steam coming out of it, and the forbidding smell of brimstone and such. A dragon, I think to myself. And, being Wilfred the Red, the great adventurer, I walk in and challenge the dread beast. 30 feet high he was, with a wingspan easily 3 times that. Red as blood, and eviler than a cockatrice in Myrtle. I slew the beast, naturally, after a valiant struggle. A few minor scorch marks were all I suffered for felling the beast, and its hoard was mine. More gold than you could possibly imagine. Too bad I was by myself at the time. I could only gather as much gold as I could carry. Still, it was enough to make me plenty wealthy. Plus, it was a good deed, which is my forte. You don't look like someone who could single-handedly slay a dragon. What's the real story here? No, I did! I am the great warrior Wilfred the Red of Luskin! Well, perhaps you'd like to have a duel. I'd be willing to match my skills against someone so powerful. No violence, please! I'm no great warrior. There, I admit it. Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you what really happened. I was traveling through the Troll Hills with my caravan, and I got separated from them when I responded to a call of nature. I was lost, and when I thought I heard them close by, I ran to catch up. I stumbled and fell into a cave of sorts. There was a dragon there, the small one, and he was sleeping. So I helped myself to some of its gold, and I got out as quickly as I could. Please don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold. I'll do anything. Oh, here, take this. Just don't tell anyone. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
A pleasure to
Well,
meet
it's
socially
about time that
acceptable
moron
persons
finally left.
such as yourself.
He's giving me such a headache, all I want to do is sleep. I'm taking some time off of this racket.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab,
Okay.
you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Has requested a break now that the Wilfred fellow is finally gone. I can't thank you enough, by the way, so I shall have to see if I can find a replacement or two. Okay, well, we can't do anything else for her until the genies are gone. Can we please leave? Thank you.
Done.
Okay, so there's no indication outside of town here of those things. So let's head all the way back over here and we'll start our wandering around. Oh wait, actually, hold on. It looks like this place is actually a bit tiered. Let's see here. We've got one barrier out here. Then we've got an inner ring here, and then we've got the main area over here, followed by the Trademeet crypt. Alright. Very interesting. Fine. We'll go back to the main entrance we came in, and we'll take a look through the outer ring, which includes this area here. Interesting design for the place. It is well protected. Just needs, like, you know, just having a problem with all the animals around here. Hopefully our druid will be able to figure out what's causing all of this. Nothing in there. Alright, round about this way and we'll make our way to the Trademeet market. Lease! Okay, here's someone with a name. Ah, it's a girl.
You're a stranger.
My mother and father were killed by wolves, they were. Now I gotta go to an orphanage, they say. That is tragic, child. Here, take these coins. Perhaps it will help. Thank you, sir. But I'm not here to beg. I'm just waiting for the priest to come and take me to the orphanage. Thank you anyway.
Hi, friend.
I didn't recognize you. You be a stranger here, I think, eh? Then you're either daft to come to a town reviled by nature, or you're an accomplice. One of the two. Either way, I nae the goods to sell ye. I be a peddler without wares, thanks to the damnable djinn that have set themselves up outside the city gates. If it be a sale you're looking for, go and speak to them. Otherwise, be gone from this sight. Well, this is interesting.
I am telling you, my brother, the correct way to approach life is to accept its travails. One must bend as the willow and see the obstacles that the gods place in front of you as challenges to be overcome.
Don't be moronic. You must struggle. Through struggle, we grow stronger. Only the strong survive. and I am not your brother.
Strength comes through wisdom and pliance. One must be flexible to accept the things that come. Struggle brings only futility, my son. Struggle and adversity bring strength, not futility. War and violence weed out the weak and unhealthy, strengthening all. And I'm not your son. War and violence are the recourse of the weak-minded, my friend. When they recur, it is as a result of failure rather than success. Bah! Let me show you what comes out of that philosophy, friend. Huntley? Yeah, boss. Show him what becomes of his philosophy. Right, boss. I hope you know I'm only being proven correct here. The attacks? Such a display of wrongness fills even Boo with disgust. For my hamster, I must land a blow for goodness. Yeah, screw that. Well, now, I suppose you were right after all. Dead right. But I get the last word. Come, Huntley, let's go. We didn't act fast enough. Well, Huntley's dead. We tried. Alas, my friend, I'm afraid I've no ways to show you. The cursed genies have taken over all Trademeet's mercantile enterprises. Perhaps another time. Greetings, patron. Not local, eh? Be careful around here. People won't be pleased to see you. What with the animal attacks and all. Tell me about these animal attacks. You don't know about the attacks. I assume the militia would have told you. No matter. Indeed, Trademeet has been under attack for weeks. Hungry wolves, we thought at first. A bear wandering too close to town. My brother-in-law was nearly mauled by a jaguar while traveling through the woods. But it started to happen more and more. Animals came in packs, and even the plants writhed and grabbed at us. Awful it is. There's a dark force at work here. Most blame the druids of the local grove, but I don't know. We've always gotten along fine with them before. But they haven't come to deny the charge either. In fact, a druid was seen during the attack controlling the animals. So they say. They arrested him, sure enough. The entire town's expecting a hanging. They arrested the druid. Where would he be? Oh, we don't keep many prisoners here, but the ones we have are usually kept in the High Merchant's manor. Until they're sent to Athkatla, that is. The High Merchant? Yep, that would be Lord Loken Coprith, brother to the Lady of Riatavin herself. He is the mayor of Trademeet, and a good man, so I hear. Why would people be frightened of me, then, if they suspect the Druid Grove of all this? People aren't sure of who's behind all this evil. They suspect the Druid Grove, but they see spies and dark magic everywhere. I'm just saying be careful. Like to see your services, please. Sorry, since those Dow genies arrived, none of the merchants have been able to get supplies. Trademeet's almost out of food. Genies? Why would you have no supplies because of them? They've bribed all the caravans to go only to them. They're in those tents outside of the town if you want to buy something, but the prices are outlandish. They're not interested in real commerce. As I understand it, they want something for the High Merchant. They're holding the town ransom until they get it. I don't know much about them, really. Guildmistress Bussia knows far more, and she's hopping mad about them, too. Talk to her if you're curious, I suppose. I'll be going, then. Alright, then, be careful on the streets, sir. You never know when those creatures will attack next. Indeed so. Martur. Oh! There goes that wolf. Right, Martur.
I have nothing you
We don't welcome strangers here, not anymore. Not with all the beasts turning against us. It's Joaquin's revenge. We've done something wrong. I'm not sure about that. Roddy.
It's a fine enough day, isn't it?
You know, I used to be a ranger myself. And I know why it is that all these animals are turning on us, I do. And why would that be? It's the gods. They've turned on us all. We've done nothing wrong here in Trademeet. We're supposed to be fair and all. Joaquin herself commanded it. Oh? But now Joaquin's gone, and everyone thinks that means they can go ahead and cheat you. Nothing here but cheats, thieves, and liars now, yep. And which would you be? Ah, you're just going to be washed away with the rest of this blasted town. Just you watch.
I'll trade you a few words, sure enough.
And what does that have to do with you being a ranger? Nothing. Just wanted you to know that I was a good person before I fell and all. But I was cheated. Right here, which is worse. But it's all ended now. Won't end if I have anything to say about it. You can't stop the gods. Trademeet's going to the abyss in a handbasket, and that's all I got to say. I mean, if you say so. Let's see here. Temple of Joaquin, the Mayor's House, Vitari's Pub, Luxorol Estate. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. A little shorter, but we've had some long episodes recently, so this will balance it out. Next episode, we'll go take a look at the Temple of Joaquin, and then we'll walk around and check out these other things around here. We'll go to the Temple of Joaquin, then we'll check out the Mayor's home, then we'll go to the pub, then we'll head around to this building, and then we'll go into the main central area here, take a look around all this, and that'll be it. And that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44, that is Frederick Lionheart, Minsk, Saranaman, Jaheira, Yoshimoneri. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. And I shall see you all next time.